February 2021, temperatures plunged to historic lows in Texas. Now, these extreme temps sent millions rushing to heat their homes, but the demand was too much for the energy grid. Nearly 250 people died in the state, most a result of the prolonged exposure to the cold. Now, the Texas power grid had a multi-system failure. This is one of 3 major grids that operate our nation's power. Now, these grids, they're aging, with some components over a century old, far past their 50-year life expectancy. Over 500,000 miles of transmission lines arrive at substations just like this one. Now, this is where the high voltage electricity is converted to lower voltage, and then that's distributed to local homes and businesses through these power lines. Now, this last stretch of the journey, well, this is where 92% of all power disruptions occur, the distribution phase. And the primary cause of failure? Extreme weather. So with climate change driving our weather to new extremes, we may see more frequent and longer duration power outages in the future. Let's take extreme heat, for example. Heat waves in major U.S. cities, they are increasing, having doubled since the 80s, and they're lasting even longer. Power lines can't carry as much electricity, transformers fail more often, and cooling water pools, well, they can just get too hot. So a warmer atmosphere also means more water vapor, which, under the right conditions, means heavier downpours. Now, these downpours are increasing the threat for bigger flood events, and that can undermine power lines and inundate substations, putting the energy grid at a greater risk of catastrophic failure. But because America's weather varies from region to region, when one part of the country floods, the other may be in extreme drought. And in these regions, aging or poorly maintained infrastructure can more easily ignite wildfires, which are increasing in coverage and intensity over the western United States. And what has become a vicious cycle. These fires right here, they can threaten more of the power grid as they quickly spread. Climate change is an ever-increasing threat to our nation's energy sector, which, unfortunately, is nearing its breaking point. So we all need to be prepared for the next time the lights go dark.